What's up, guys? Welcome back to episode 3 of RimWorld. We just recruited Tom, and let's go ahead and check him out real quick. Looks like he's good at hunting, but I'm really just wanting Ogre to skill up his shooting skill at the moment, which it's not getting up too high, but we haven't done a lot of hunting. We've done a good amount. We've done enough hunting. Looks like we need to do more, judging by our food supplies on the left. Yeah, so he's going to just kind of help with everything, especially with the growing, and we can actually switch Axel to mining. We're not doing much in the way of mining right now either, because we don't really need anything mined. I'll have to have a look through to see which one likes art the best in terms of how passionate they are. And Prissy is just going to pretty much continue doing nothing but researching right now. And we don't really need her to do anything else at the moment. Put Axel back on warning so we can get a little bit of practice. And Tom is not naked, thankfully. I never actually checked to see if any of them were naked. Hopefully none of them are. Okay, they all have pants. That's good. And they're doing some planting. Tom, I guess you can... Where's your shiv that you dropped? You can go ahead and just re-equip your shiv for right now until we get some more weapons. And I'm going to leave Ogre with the pistol, even though Tom is way better at shooting than him. I want Ogre to practice, so we need to do some hunting. Is there anything up in this area to hunt? Looks like there's a couple small animals, so we'll hunt these 3 right now. A couple snakes, a boar. Ogre can skill up some character. Got up to 4 skill, that's nice. Artistic is at 4. I'll check that real quick. No one's really passionate about art in this group, so I think just no one's gonna do art for right now. Crafting, looks like Prissy kind of likes it. Tom really likes crafting. Axel's just decent at it, and Ogre's pretty good at crafting, but I think since Tom really likes crafting, he's going to be our sole crafter. Not that it matters at the moment. Alright, so we're getting some meat, which is good because we needed some meals. And we also need a lamp somewhere in here. So I guess I'll put the lamp just over here. Ogre plinking away. Accuracy by volume. Always fun. Alright, we're getting some meat, which is good. We're getting some meals, which is good. They're immediately going away. I guess crafting is also butchering, which is interesting, unless he's set to help cook. He is set to help cook, which I'm fine with. I actually need to check who likes cooking the best past Ogre. Actually, Tom really loves cooking, so both of them will help cook. That way we don't have that situation we ran into last season where one of our cooks just died and we had to eat a bunch of crap meals. Our dump stockpile is almost full. Hide that, and let's go ahead and hide that too. Mysterious blight has destroyed our crops, so that's what I was saying that was the reason I was saying that I didn't want to but plant all of our seeds at once, because if that had happened and we had a huge field, then we would have ran out of those seeds, and we're actually going to be out of seeds soon. So I know I was saying that I wanted to get the geothermal power next so we'd have power all day long, but I think I'm going to do the comms console, that way we can get some trading going. So we'll probably put a comm console in here, and then our orbital beacon will just be out here. And eventually I'll expand that out to be, I can probably just go ahead and plant it, to be our little depot. I think it was a 7x15 is what it was for the interior, so that actually works out. So I think if that's 9, so I should be able to take this across to... Hang on. 7x15. Okay, so there we go. So we can just bring that wall around like so. Temperature control's finished. Let's go ahead and get our comm systems up. And it doesn't look like anything is new. So let's go ahead and get this up like so, and then we will remove that. So we'll have this as our trading area, and then we'll extend our freezer out to the left. And let's go ahead and get a cooler up. We need steel for it, so now we do need to start mining. So let's go ahead and have this section mined out right here. And we do have uranium, which I'll go ahead and tell them to mine in case we need to trade that away or something. I'm kind of nervous about mining this. I believe the wall is continuous, but I'm not sure. And it doesn't look like we're getting much power at all stored up in our battery, which sucks. I'm not sure why the efficiency rate is at 50. Maybe it's because it's right next to a building. I didn't actually think about that. So maybe our next one will build wide out here instead. But it does look like we're getting enough power during the day to at least power this little bit up. Tom, I'll actually set that for colonists, set that for prisoners, and we can go ahead and haul all of the stone away as well. This we will extend out. Alright, beautiful. So we're getting some steel done, which is great. That means we can go ahead and get our cooler set up. I'll put it off to the side for right now. And we will need to run a conduit up through here. Yeah, we're barely getting any stored up. I don't think this is going to work. We're not going to have enough power to get this cooler set up. So you know what? I'm actually just not even going to use the steel. No, I don't want that deconstructed. I lied. I misclicked. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we're actually gonna get the comms console set up first. We don't have enough power, and I don't want to waste this research. I want to go ahead and get trading because we're gonna need seeds soon, because we're gonna be running out of seeds, and I don't know why I haven't been doing it. But you guys can definitely harvest all of these bushes around here for berries and get all that stored up so we can have some extra food. Running low on meals, yeah, I know. And there is no floor there, so we need a wooden floor there. Hopefully, eventually, we can fill this area up with some crops and maybe a turret or two. That way we can kind of hang out in this area and turtle up. But for now, I guess that's going to have to do. I guess I'll need to put a bigger table in soon as well. I'm planning on space for 3 batteries, and then I guess if I used a large table here-ish, I could maybe, or maybe like right here, I could put the comms console over in the corner. So that might be something to think about. I think I might go ahead and do that, because I don't know when we're going to be attacked again, and I don't know how it's going to work out. We do actually need to get a proper prison area set up though, so I think I might dig into here once we get all this uranium mined out and just build a little, actually I'll just go ahead and do it right now. Let's get that, and then this will be a little prison area, and I can set that for colonists for the next colonists we get. Yep, some tribes people are visiting. It's weird that they're visiting and not trying to kill us. Alright, so the berries, that's really going to help. I haven't harvested berries in so long that I just completely forgot that I had that option. So I'm glad that I thought about that. And you know, if any of you mentioned in the comments, I'm recording these in batches right now, so I apologize. I won't be able to put your advice to use until a future episode. Alright, is this a good room? A good size? Apparently a 6x6 room or a 5x5 room isn't good enough. You are 5x5. Yeah, you are. So apparently that's not good enough to keep these people happy. And Tom, I'm going to check him out whenever he goes to bed. So, are you ever going to go to bed? He'll go to bed eventually. I guess he wants to clean his room out. I know we have no trading capacity, but yeah, this over here will be for prisoners. That board died, which is unfortunate that I didn't notice him. Get our uranium mined out. That low food message is just always gonna be there. What am I looking for? Doors. I will put a... How much? We have 74 blocks. So I'll use some marble blocks to make a door just so they don't break it down. Looks like we're getting a little bit of a thunderstorm going on. And our power's about to be out as well. Cargo crash nearby. It's just leather. That really sucks. Oh no, we have some steel over here. Did that drop from it? Maybe. Maybe it did. Maybe I missed it all. We have more steel over here as well. We have some silver down here. Some more steel, which is nice. Looks like we have some plasteel down in this section, so that'll be helpful. There's a lot of steel all over the map. Oh no. If I just missed it, or I guess I just glanced over it because I was zoomed out so far. Alright, that research is almost done. Comm system's done, which is great. So now I'm going to go for geothermal power. That way we can get that plant built over there so we can have power all day long, and hopefully we'll get enough power to get everything sorted out. I am going to rebuild the table up here. How big is the comms console? It's pretty big. Pretty damn big. Okay, maybe I'll put it up here and then we'll have just a single table over in this section to the left of the comms console. Because we don't really have enough space for me to want to dedicate. You know what? How big is this? Okay, it's just two of those put together. Yeah, we'll move all this stuff over. We'll build the comms console down, or plop it down rather. That should fit nicely. It does. Let's go ahead and zone. Let me click the stockpile. Okay, so stockpile. I need to move you over here like so. And delete zone like that. Okay, so that's going to be our stockpile number 1. Rename you to Trade Depot 1. And you are preferred storage for lots of stuff. Okay, so eventually we will get that walled in. And by eventually, I mean we can probably start working on it right now because we have plenty of wood all around us. We need to get our comms console real quick. So where are we going to put you? I kind of like having it in one of the corners like this. But something like that might be better to take up less space. So let's put it... Yeah, I guess so. We'll put it right there. That's kind of a misclick, but I actually kind of like it. Happy accident, sort of. Bob Ross style. Alright, so we need that space there. So this will work, actually. Doing it set up like this, and then we can get our wooden stools all the way across. And after we get this set up, I will probably wall in this area. We have some travelers from the Sierra of the stream. That's storing so little power, it's ridiculous. Alright, so Prissy is sleeping. When she wakes up, I'm going to check just to see if there's... Actually, I guess there isn't a nearby ship. Let's check out the factions. This tribe likes us. This tribe hates us. Or doesn't hate us, they just don't like us. We only have one pirate band, which is interesting, the Saw Rhinos. And then these other towns don't really like us at the moment. I'm not sure why. Maybe they don't like us because this tribe likes us. It's interesting. Yeah. I'm not really willing to do any form of trading or anything in the form of giving away our silver. Alright, so this is getting worked on, which is great. Eventually I'll put... Okay, bulk goods trader, that could be really good. So, Prissy, we don't have power. Okay, come on. We need power. Power me. No. Not good. Okay, it's just two guys. We will get another pistol, though. It's an awful quality pistol, but it's a pistol nonetheless. So we have Wang the assassin and Atini the captain How are you guys stat-wise? Your melee is almost maxed. That is insane. Your shooting is almost maxed too. You can only fight stuff. But you know what? With a shooting skill like that, Mr. Bundywang, it's ridiculous. We're probably gonna die. Oh, I don't want to die. Bite over here. Did they do this to Bite? Like, did they just land and take out Bite? No, did he crash land here and I just didn't get a pop-up? We're gonna have to try to save Bite. He's actually probably gonna die before we can get up there. Do we have any good areas for engagement? I think we're better off just kind of hanging out in our town and letting them come to us. That shooting skill worries me so bad, and then the melee guy, if he gets next to us, that worries me a lot too. We don't have any food, and we need to, let's go ahead and call now that we have some power. Okay, so what do they have and what do we have? We have wood that we can trade away, which I'll probably do. I'm going to go ahead and trade away all of our leather right now because we don't have the tailoring bench, and I don't know how long it's going to be until we get it. An electric generator, what is that? A part capable of converting mechanical force into electricity and an integral component of wind turbines and geothermal generators. Okay, so I guess we need one of these. How many we need, I don't know. Marble blocks we're going to sell all of. Monkey hide we're going to sell all of. Medicine, we only have 12 left, but it's really expensive. We can buy some meat from them. They got plasteel on the cheap. It looks like the only seeds they have are Terminator seeds, which kind of sucks. I'm glad we have a lot of berries around us, but I guess I'll go ahead and get some seeds if they have any that are really cheap. Doesn't look like they have any that are on sale, if you will. I'm not worried about the cotton, so let's see what we can get. I'm gonna buy all 4 of these just because I don't know how many we need, so I'm gonna go ahead and get all 4 of them. And solar cells we can get as well. We need 10 though. How much? Okay, so really trying to make sure we have enough money for stuff. Let's go ahead and get some corn seeds. I'm not sure if the corn yields, like if crops yield a different amount, like if corns yields less than a potato or something like that. But let's go ahead and get, we'll take all of your corn seeds, and actually corn's the most expensive, so we're not going to take any corn seeds. We're going to take all of your potato seeds, and rice, we'll take all of your rice too. So we're going to give them 405. That's a good bit, but I think we need this. Steel I don't want to sell just because that's not a good price. Let's go ahead and do this. Okay, so we have these electric generators. Like I said, I don't know what we need for them. It looks like a wind turbine needs 1. But I think that was a pretty good purchase. We got a lot of seeds, so we're going to have some food stored up. And I will actually go ahead and plant, I'll plant more. This growing zone, I'll extend out, I think. I'll do it like this. So that is a 10 by 2. And then I'll do another one. Do I want to do another one yet? I don't think so. I think I'm just going to let the potatoes grow. And we'll save our rice seeds for the future. And then once we run out of potato seeds, we'll just switch that field over. Oh, they came. There was not even a notification. Tom, take him down. Isn't his melee like really good too? Okay, I just totally messed this up. Prissy, go back inside. Where is Ogre? Ogre, come out here. How can you miss at that range? Looks like Tom is losing this fight. And Ogre sucks at shooting. And Axel, does that weapon have a penalty? A range penalty? Like, the closer you are? Range... No, it doesn't have a penalty at all. Like, the sniper rifle's more terrible, I guess. It's worse at close range. Tom needs to run. Maybe we'll go in here. Okay, he got inside. Prissy, melee him. Tom's down. Okay, that one's done. They're fleeing, so I'm gonna have Ogre and Axel come over here to try to catch him. Prissy, you need to go rescue him, and then we'll deal with this mess later. That was... Let me check everyone out. Let me check the health. You got some cuts. You're starving because we don't have any food, because I'm really bad at this apparently. So we need to harvest some stuff and hunt some stuff. You know what, Ogre? You go hunt immediately. What are you doing? You're hunting a cobra. Yeah, go hunt stuff. Gear, you had some stuff on you. Okay, we got him. Alright, that's good. So, let's drop down some sleeping spots for right now. Just kind of plop them all down. Prisoners. Axel. Let's capture him. He's probably going to be really difficult to recruit. We do have another pistol, which is great. Prissy, go do some stuff. Hunting, I'm going to go ahead and tell Axel to help with the hunting as well. Alright, so Wang, let's check you out. You're not missing anything, so that's good. You're not actually that difficult to recruit. I will give you medicine and a friendly chat, and I want to recruit you because we could definitely use you for defense. Tom, hopefully he'll make it. We're gonna get some meat sorted. Cooks, Ogre can still cook, so that's okay. Hopefully we recover from this. I'm kind of scared right now. I don't want anyone to die. A lot of people need food. I believe you're still... Are you still starving? You're still starving. Okay, can you come do that? Just don't plant stuff. I want you to eat it. I want you to eat it. Okay, he is going to eat it. Okay, who else is starving? Is everyone else... You're urgently hungry. Tom, you're starving. Come do that. Ogre's eating some food. Prissy is starving as well. You're not a plant cutter. Well, you know what? Yes, you are. I would rather have all of you live and him die than you guys die, because he's not guaranteed. Okay, so we need to get some graves set up too. Alright, that was a little bad. That did not go well. Tom, you're gonna get this pistol. You go eat your boar meat, and then I want you to get this pistol. And strip that person. Wear the clothes. Wear those clothes. Okay, that was I think we're okay. I think we recovered. I don't know why there's medicine just randomly in here. We're getting some berries. We got some meat set up. He died, which, you know, I'm okay with. I am completely okay with him dying. I mean, it sucks because his gun skill was incredible, but at the same time, I would rather have my other colonists live, because, you know, they're already part of the colony. So let's go ahead and get some graves sorted. I guess we'll maybe dig them over here against this wall or something, or in this area. I'll put them up here, out back. Well, no, because that's where we harvest our berries, which I think would be probably a little weird. So let's go ahead and put some graves down, and I believe the headstone was on the non-rounded side, so we'll put a few of them down like that. Hopefully these guys will get buried. We're getting our meals cooked, which is great. I know we have low food. We have some berries out here. Let's go ahead and order some more berries, get harvested. All the berries. And let's go and hunt a couple more animals for some meat. Oh, I clicked the wrong one. Okay, you're kind of nervous, or kind of making me nervous, just shooting around prissy like that. We do need to rebuild this door. Just noticed that. So let's go and get this door rebuilt. I sold all of the marble, which is kind of unfortunate. Halfway to geothermal power, which is going to be amazing. Yeah, so in the last season at the end, I talked about having a base design idea, but I'm not going to be able to do that here. I guess I'll do that in another playthrough where I'm a little more comfortable with the mods, but I was planning on using a geothermal power structure at the center of my base and seeing how well the heat would radiate out. So playing in like either a tundra or a boreal forest, and then having the geothermal power directly in the center, and then that would radiate out through hallways to the surrounding rooms. So I'd have probably like a double wall section around it, or like a wall and then a hallway all the way around, and another wall, and then we'd like build the rooms around it and see how well the heat would radiate. But yeah, that's something that I'm probably gonna have to do in the future. Yeah. Alright, well that was an interesting episode. And the reason I mentioned that was just because I was thinking about it, seeing this geothermal vent over here. And you know, if some of you were wondering what I was planning on doing, that's pretty much what I was doing. Nothing super fancy or anything like that, but pretty much having a more cylindrical style base radiating from this geothermal, or radiating outwards from the geothermal power generator, just to see how well the heat system worked in the new build, or like the new heat system worked. We have some visitors. I thought they didn't like us. They don't really like us, which is interesting. Hopefully these are deteriorating, so we will need to wall that in. So let's go ahead and get this section walled in, and I guess we'll just put a wooden door right there. And we'll need to chop down some more trees so we can have plenty of wood to do that. So let's go ahead and chop all these trees down. Hopefully that'll be enough. And then these guys, I don't want to waste them. I know I could build a wind turbine right now, but I want to wait to see how many I need to get this thermal generator up, and then if I have some extra, then I will build a wind turbine. I guess I went and bought those solar panels too, which I didn't really notice or remember. Fully stocked on food. These berries will last us for a little over a week, and this meat will last us for a little while too, so hopefully they used the meat first. Alright, this area got fully walled off, which is nice. Eventually I would like to get some flooring in, so I'll go ahead and queue that up as well. And looking at the time, I think that's going to be the end of this episode. It was an interesting episode. You know, I think we almost lost to a couple of raiders just because their skills were so high. Oh my goodness. Group of pirates, they're attacking immediately. Why couldn't they have come from this way? Where are they? They're up there. They're not even going to get... Maybe this guy will go up there. Yeah, we're going to save those guys for the next episode, though. Thankfully, the town of Microton is still alive. Was a little worried, a little touch and go. Tom almost lost his life. Speaking of Tom, where... Okay, he's right there. I was worried. I was like, did he die? And I just didn't notice. But yeah, we're still alive. Tom almost died, and we almost had a guy with, I believe, a 19 skill for shooting and an 18 for melee. But, you know, we decided that it was more prudent to feed our own people than to give him medicine, and he bled out, which, again, it sucks, but I'm glad that everyone else is still alive. But yeah, in the next episode, we're pretty much going to keep on keeping on. We'll have to deal with these three little pirate guys that are hanging out up top, going to attack us, and hopefully we can get some good trading done, because we need some stuff. So yeah, that's going to be the end of this one. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please consider leaving a like, hitting that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. As always, thanks for watching. Have a good one.